Chasing the stars, we'll stride into the dawn. Never back down till the battle is won. Face each foe with hearts brave and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you.
Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Patreon request today, Cinematic Excrement's review of Can't Stop the Music. I knew disco was dangerous!
Released way back in 1980 and the only theatrical film directed by actress Nancy Walker,
I get the feeling we're gonna find out why.
supposedly, Razzie co-founder John Wilson was inspired to create his farce of an award show after seeing Can't Stop the Music as part of a double feature with Xanadu. It's a wonder he made it out alive.
I'm just wondering why he was crazy enough to do it to begin with.
And it won the inaugural Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Picture and Worst Screenplay, and was nominated in every other category but one.
Not gonna say which one?
I would suggest the person who came up with this idea should be drug out into the street and shot, but I assume that person is the screenwriter and he's dead. So that ship has sailed.
See what happens when you procrastinate? You lose your opportunity.
So let's just jump straight into the plot. The plot. Yes. Yes, the plot. Of Can't Stop the Music. Yes, that is the plot of which I speak, yes.
Get on with it!
Yes, get on with it!
It's the plot for this movie that I'm talking about right now, yes. Yes, that plot, yes. Not a plot of land, no, the plot of the movie, yes, the plot.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
So the plot of Can't Stop the Music. Well, the thing you have to understand about the plot is...
Get on with it!
This might have been a mistake.
What, the review or the plot? Me.
Well, my fault for not thinking this through, and I apologize that this ends up being a really short video.
Yes, this really short 23-minute video.
Over time, they recruit 6 rather flamboyant and bizarrely costumed singers. Native American Felipe Rose, cowboy Randy Jones, construction worker David Hodo, GI Alex Briley, leatherman Glenn Hughes, and police officer Ray Simpson. And yes, they always dress like that. As far as the movie is concerned, those are not costumes.
That was the 70s and early 80s. Those weren't the weirdest outfits of the era.
Anybody who can swallow 2 snowballs and a ding-dong shouldn't have any trouble with pride.
She swallowed 2 snowballs and a ding-dong, did she? Oh, that can't have been an accident.
Me.
I'm not even sure how that works. And she's stuck in there for hours because everyone in New York City is terrible and refuses to help her.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to say about my city, man? New York is a beautiful, culturally rich metropolis.
Eventually, Ron pulls his head out of his ass and apologizes, and Sam is pretty quick to fuck him. I mean, forgive him.
Me.
If Felipe wants to prance around wearing a pink feathered headdress and a G-string, more power to him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that kind of offensive to Native Americans?
I only bring this up because Felipe is portrayed in this movie as straight.
You're kidding.
In fact, Can't Stop the Music is basically a string of music videos poorly disguised as a movie. After all, there's no plot to speak of, so they gotta fill 2 hours of runtime with something.
Did they? Did they really have to fill 2 hours?
Remember the Macarena, the electric slide, the Cabbage Patch, the Tootsie Roll?
Yes.
And you best believe I danced all of them. Well, no. Danced is not the right word. No, I am wrong. Stumbled, yes, that's much better. I stumbled all of them.
At least he's honest.
Even Glenn's outfit is somehow bright black. I don't even understand the physics of how that works, but there it is.
What, you never heard of a blacklight?
That's right. It's the Village People's biggest hit of all time, YMCA. and they're singing it in the YMCA, because where else would they be?
Honestly, it would have made no sense to film it anywhere else.
Well, that's Can't Stop the Music. And somebody probably should have.
A little obvious, but well delivered. I give that joke a 7.
Despite their best efforts at promoting the film, which included a Flavor of the Month tie-in with Baskin-Robbins called Can't Stop the Nuts...
You're kidding.
I am not making that up. They actually called it Can't Stop the Nuts.
Well, I think that's as good a place as any to end things. This review was fine. Decent jokes and some fun facts, though I feel like the delivery was a little over-enunciated for most of the video. Still a fine enough start to this look at the worst movies of all time. I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you.